Costco Umbra Automatic Soap and Sanitizer Dispenser repaired. I hope it's pronounced Umbra. I'm not exactly sure, to be honest with you. Hopefully I repair it better than I pronounce it. This video is in two parts. The first part, I go onto the Costco website and see what the problems are with the actual unit. And at about the 2-minute mark, I strip it down and repair it and put it back together. Okay, my story doesn't start at Costco. My story starts at the Restore. So I found this lovely soap dispenser at the Restore for $5. I thought, well, we'll give it a try and take it home and see if it works. To my dismay, it didn't work. So I decided to take it apart. Before we get to that, let's go to the Costco site and see what other people have to say about this soap dispenser. So we come down here. It's a 2-pack for $39.99. Still a great deal. We go through here, you read through it. It says what type of soap to put in it. It's really important that you put the proper soap in. You will have negative repercussions if you don't. As we go down here, the reviews here, half are positive, half are negative, and you got a couple of stragglers in between. Almost all of the negative ones here are all because it's not dispensing the soap. It's not that the board's not working or the light's not working. It's trying, so they probably put the wrong soap in, or they let the soap dry around the gear, which you can't do either. So let's go down here and you read some of these ones here. Attempts it works, sometimes it doesn't. You have to put the right soap in. It has to be soap that can pump relatively easily. You don't want to be putting soap that dries easy or leaves a film. Okay, let's go and watch me take this unit apart. Okay, so what we have is we have a soap dispenser here that is not working. Got a feeling this will end up making a mess, but that's fine. Let's take the batteries out first. It does light up when you touch it. See the light there? But it's not giving me any soap, so let's try taking this apart and see what we can do, if we can fix this or not. This never gave soap, and it never worked since I had it, so. Well, we got 3 different size screws so far. This guy here is the on and off. It's attached by the cord, so let's take our control board out here. Release the hose from the top and push it out from the bottom. Board's off. Everything works with the board. The sensors work. The light lights up. The on-off switch works. Or should I say did. Okay, so this cannot be taken apart, this section, because I actually melted this into place. So I have to actually remove that hose, take that off. Now the pump reservoir here is empty. So it goes through here, goes to the pump. Now I don't know if the pump's actually working. So what I can do is, it's actually not bad. It looks nice. Let's put the batteries back in and see what happens. I can take all of this apart here. You guys remember the side here is the one that actually pumps it out. We can take this off here. Put that back on there. Oh, it's not even ultrasonically welded together. It's just press fitted in. Put our batteries back in. Like the true repairman that I am, when you see me pull it off screen, I'm actually blowing into the pump. That's what I'm doing in this shot here. It doesn't appear to be working very well. It's trying. I can hear something going clickety-click. Clickety-click. I don't know. By blowing into the pump, I'm starting to get a little bit of action from it, but not quite good enough. As I will see if I fill this up with water, if this thing will pump some kind of water up. And that just means I had too thick of soap in here, maybe. I don't know. So is there an in and an out? This here side was the tube going up, because it was in the same one as the channel. And this guy here is the one going in. And we'll put some water in here and we will see. In the washroom, I loaded the dispenser with hot water and blew into the reservoir, and that loosened the gear. But it still wasn't quite right. Here now, you can hear it. So what I'm going to have to do is take this apart and see if it needs to be cleaned or not. So it seems to be working just fine now. There you go, soap's coming out of it. Okay, let's give it a try. Time to reassemble and see if it works. Okay, let's pop this off. I put the soap in there. As you can see, it's hard to see, but it's filled to the top. The little black knob you put on the top there, rubber knob. Close it up, the machine is on. This is the soap I put in it. I'm not endorsing it in any way, shape, or form. It's just what I had laying around the house. And you can tell that's pretty thick soap too, so. Well, I'm going to put that in the win column. In today's world where things are very difficult to repair, and sometimes they're ultrasonically welded together and you can't actually repair them, they're made to be disposable. This I could repair, which I was very happy for. If you want to see other great videos, check out my YouTube channel, Ray's Fix. Also, please like and subscribe. It's free and it'll help me out. All you have to do is click on the icon of my face and I'll do the rest. Thanks for watching the video and have a great